Assalamualaikum everyone, Ramadan is finally here. So I decided to set up my journal for this month. It's my first time doing it, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I like journaling a lot, but I don't do it that often. But for this month, I decided to journal every single day. So for journaling, I chose this very simple, very old diary. It's very old, so the skin is kind of ripped off, but it's okay. I think it's just the perfect one. For the first page, I have to write down my name. I thought about using a very simple design so that it won't take too much time for this first page. Here you can see that I'm writing down my name in a peach colored paper. I'm using a very simple and bold handwriting. Now all I have to do is cut down each letter of my name into pieces and then stick those on top of the nameplate. So over here I did a very big mistake. I was supposed to place them on top of the nameplate and then glue it on, but instead I just did it directly, and when I realized that the name was too big, I had to remove all the letters again and then stick it all over again. So instead of doing it on the camera, I did it off camera and I removed all the letters and I placed them much closer than I did before. The first page was very boring and simple. There was no designs, so I decided to take out my watercolor and I started tapping on my paintbrush to see if I could make anything more beautiful and attractive. Now that I'm using pink color, you might know what my theme will be. Yes, my theme will be pink. I'll be using pink as an inspiration for next few pages. A few days ago in my last community post, I asked you guys which color you would choose, and many people chose pink over blue, so that's what I chose as well. Here I'm keeping another page underneath so that it doesn't get ruined. It already got. Over here you can see that the next page was kind of sticking with the first page, so I decided to glue it on instead of doing anything on that page. On this page, I wanted to do something that will show the overall topic of what I was doing and what my diary was for. So I'm using a pink colored paper, as pink is my theme, and I'm using a white gel pen to write Ramadan. I'm also using the same handwriting that I used for writing my name. I think this handwriting is pretty simple and it takes a lot less time than doing calligraphy. Usually all my journalings would take 3 or 4 hours because I used to write everything in calligraphy. That explains how bad I am in calligraphy. But now I realize that even a childish handwriting, a splash, will look good while you journal. So now I always use this kind of bold or bouncy handwriting. Cool. Oh God, I'm already thirsty. Sorry, I don't know what in the world I was talking about all this time. But anyways, as you can see, I'm cutting down the nameplate or whatever it is, and I'll be cutting these into pieces exactly the way I did it for writing my name, and I will be gluing it on the page like I did before. Unlike last time, I'm talking about the mistake I made in the last page. This time I am placing all the pieces in their respective places and then I will glue it on. By the way, you guys might be wondering why I always use yellow color lights for filming my videos. Well, I'm not a rich person, so I don't have the money to buy white light. No, that's not true. So the room where I film my videos, it doesn't have good lighting, and also my desk is at the corner, so it's even darker. So when I film my videos, you can literally see my shadow, and I don't like that. So that's why I use my table lamp whenever I'm filming my videos. Yeah, that's the reason. So as you can see, I have already finished gluing on the pieces on the paper, and now I'm just doing little doodlings. I also wrote welcome dear to just add something to it. And also I did get this video idea from Amanda. She's an amazing YouTuber. She mostly does videos of arts and drawings. I watch mostly her journal videos and I love all of them. I get most of my inspirations from her. I don't know if she knows me, but if you're watching this, I love you, Amanda. Anyways, as you can see, I'm trying to add something to the corner of this page. I bought out a green color paper and I just teared a part of it and oh, you can see my hair. Anyways, I'm struggling with it. I always struggle when I add something to the corner of the page. So I kind of hate that thing, but I sometimes do it because I like it. And at this moment I thought I was done with this page, but then I thought maybe I can make it even worse, and I started adding paint to it. Over here I'm using a transparent palette. I don't know what it's called or what it is used for, but I use it for mixing my paint and using it as a stamp. I wasn't really doing that much and I had a very bad feeling that it wasn't going to turn out good, and at moments I was getting more and more scared, but then at the end it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was planning on posting this video 2 weeks before Ramadan, but it didn't turn out that way. I tried my best, but I couldn't, so I had to make this part-wise. This is part 1 and I will be posting part 2 very soon, inshallah. And if I don't get to post it, I will post a short of my entire journal setup. As you can see, I'm trying my best to make it look perfect and beautiful, of course, and I think it turned out pretty well. It kind of gave a galaxy look, and so I decided to add some stars and little moon, yeah, whatever. I tried my best to make it perfect, so I was adding anything I can to make it look good. So my main goal for this journal setup was that every day I will come back from school, sit down on my table and take out my diary, write about something, like choose a topic and write about something that I learned. So that was my main goal, because this Ramadan I wanted to change myself, change my way of doing everything, and like completely changing the routine and getting used to that routine. It is very hard. It is very hard. Like when you have things like mobile, laptop, or any kind of electronics nearby, you can't even think about doing something that sounds very unnecessary, and it's very normal these days. And so I wanted to get away from those things and try to change myself as much as I could. And I think this is something that would really help me in this process. And I also said it before, I had to cut this video into 2 parts, and this is the part 1. Part 2 might be out soon, but I'm not sure, so I am gonna let you know in my community post. And Jazakallah khair for watching this video for so long and seeing me struggle with making things look good. But if I said anything wrong, please forgive me because I didn't mean to. And also, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Assalamualaikum.